Salah. Oh, he's put one on his backside. He is so special. It's Mohamed Salah.
What's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. So in this video, I'm gonna do episode 1 of my player career mode with Mohamed Salah. I've never done something like this before, so I'm kind of nervous about it. Just let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think about the episode throughout the video. But let's begin this with having a look at our league objectives. We need to keep an 8.1 rating or better, average during the whole season. That is possible even though we're gonna do this on world class to begin with. Then we need to create 25 goals, either assist or score them myself. Then we need to create over 74 scoring chances throughout the season and also maintain a pass completion rate of 87% or higher. So I think that should be possible. So that is the league objectives from the manager. Of course, right now we are going on our preseason tour, so the team bus is now arriving at John Lennon Airport in Liverpool, and we're actually going to be heading towards Japan for a preseason tournament. So that is going to be very exciting, and we have some pretty cool games to come up. So as you guys can see right here, there's the team bus. Very red, and yeah, we are now at the airport, and yeah, we're taking off for Japan. So this is going to be very interesting. If you guys want to see more of this series, then you know what, let's go crazy on the first episode and get 4,000 likes. That would mean so much. That would be so cool to see, and that would motivate me so much to make these episodes even better, or try to upload them every single day. So yeah, here we go guys. And when we arrived in Japan at the team hotel, by the way, which was amazing, just take a look at this, absolutely awesome. We actually arrived just in time for the Champions League draw. Not too sure why it was so early in the season before preseason started, but yeah, here we go. We are now watching the TV, and yeah, we're gonna see which group we end up in. Very nervous about this because obviously there's some great teams that we can meet. And yeah, we actually end up in Group C with Napoli and PSG, and also a team from Poland. Not too sure about the name, but yeah, at least Paris Saint-Germain and also Napoli. Those are two big names right there. Very nervous about the PSG. I was just sitting here right now, just thinking about, the games, thinking about the players, the opposition, Neymar, Mbappe, Mertens as well for Napoli. Some very great players to come up against. A lot more difficult group than what we had last year for the Champions League. So I cannot wait guys. Of course, Champions League is in a few weeks. Right now we have to focus on the preseason tournament, and that is what we're going to be doing right here in Japan. So this is actually the group that we ended up in the preseason tournament. As you guys can see, Invitational Cup in Japan, Group A, and we ended up with Mönchengladbach right there, Real Betis, and also Kashiwa Reysol, which I believe is a Japanese team. So very exciting right there. And yeah, let's get into our first game. As you guys can see, we're going to be using our home kits right here, the brand new kits for the season, looking very nice. And here we can also see the team. We have Grabara in goal, Not Phillips, Gomez as center back, Alexander-Arnold and Robertson as fullbacks. Then we have Fabinho, Henderson and Virgil Thick, which I'm not too sure who is actually. Then we have Mohamed Salah, Firmino, and of course Sadio Mane up front. So that is a strong lineup right there for the first preseason tournament. Obviously, there was a World Cup before this as well, so all of the players returned very quickly. And here we go, the first game in the Invitational Cup in Japan against the Real Betis. We have, we're playing at this stadium right here as well. Not the best setting, of course. So we have seen better stadiums, but we'll take it. It's a preseason tournament, so yeah, it is really cool though. So other fans and stuff from Japan can come and watch us. Obviously, they do not have the option to go to England every single weekend to watch Premier League games. So this is a very nice opportunity for that. We have a lot of confetti as well around the pitch, and they are focusing on Sadio Mane right here before the game begins as well. So that is very cool. Of course, we have 3 amazing players up front, so we'll see if any of them can get a goal in the first preseason game. So here we go, the first chance do indeed come to us. Of course, I am controlling Mohamed Salah, so hopefully we can at least create some chances throughout the games we're going to be doing, at least in preseason. Then Salah gets the ball right here. The shot doesn't indeed get blocked though. That is pretty much the closest we got to a chance right there in the first 20 minutes. Very boring start to the game, to be honest. But then Fabinho plays a nice over-the-top through ball right here to Mohamed Salah. We do a bit of a fake shot right here, passes it to, I believe, Firmino. But yeah, the shot was not the best, so very nice and easy save there by the goalkeeper. Now I believe that was Trent Alexander-Arnold which intercepted, and just take a look at that run right there by Salah. Literally took like 5 seconds from when we got the ball until the ball was in the back of the net. So absolutely amazing football right here by Liverpool, and yeah, we actually take the lead 1-0, and of course we get the goal right there with Mohamed Salah. That is the first of hopefully many goals. And there we also have the brand new celebration, or the new sort of Salah thing to do after scoring a goal. So that is very cool. I think a lot of players also do the celebration in real life. I know that Sadio Mane also does it. There's probably a lot of players who does this in real life, not just Salah. I know that, of course, but he's the one that sort of made it popular in football, at least over the past recent years. So there we go, Jurgen Klopp, very happy about the goal right there. So that is cool to see that we get a very nice reaction out of him. So yeah, 37 minutes and we get the first goal in this cup, and we are now winning 1-0 against the Real Betis. So I think that is basically everything that happened for the first half right here. Take a look at the pace right there though for Andy Robertson. He's amazing on this game. But yeah, playing some nice football right here, some nice passing football, keeping possession, that is of course important. And yeah, we have some very good players right now. Of course, Fabinho as a brand new signing, he's gonna be amazing for us. But there we go, that was everything for the first half. We are now winning 1-0. Other than that, not too much really happened. We got the goal, we got a couple of half chances, a couple of shots and stuff. But that was pretty much about it. 2 attempts, 1 goal. We will take that going into the second half. And yeah, that is a very nice start to the whole preseason tournament for us. And hopefully we can, keep going right there in the second half with some more chances. So I think it is actually, yeah, there we go, we get the ball right there with Salah. He picks up the ball, he is too fast for the defenders, and I just wanted to include that pass right there. I saw some space for Sadio Mane, and that long ball was just absolutely amazing. Although it didn't really come to anything, it was a very nice pass by Mohamed Salah, and this was like the closest that Real Betis actually got to like a chance. Other defense is very solid, even though we didn't play Van Dijk. We have still, Joe Gomez played an amazing game, so I think that Jurgen Klopp is now resting Virgil van Dijk until bigger games. But here we go, we have the ball and we are just gonna be using our pace. It is amazing, and yeah, we get a bit lucky right there, but yeah, we get the pass to Firmino, which passes to Henderson, and now Sadio Mane is on the ball, and he's actually gonna be crossing that to Fabinho, and that should have been a goal right there by Fabinho. Very good chance, and that could have made it 2-0 and of course ended the game. But yeah, that was a big chance right there and we missed it, so not the best finish, but those goals will indeed come eventually for Fabinho as well. So yeah, Keita is now on the pitch as well, which is awesome. We pick up the ball once again with Mohamed Salah. We do a bit of fake shots, those are so effective on this game. A bit of a finesse shot as well, and that was almost 2-0. A nice long shot. I think if that was a bit more to the right, it could have been a goal right there, but the keeper pretty much had that covered. So yeah, that could have been 2-0. We are making chances, which is a great time to see, and then now they're also making a few subs. That player didn't look too excited about going off the pitch as well. I think he had a very bad game for Betis, and yeah, none of them have really created anything at all in this game. 90 minutes right now, Mohamed Salah is on the ball. We do a bit of a flick to flick right here, pass it to Gini Wijnaldum, and the shot gets blocked. And that is all for the game right there. We win our first preseason game 1-0 in Japan against the Real Betis. That is a solid result, of course, a clean sheet, which is always nice to see. And even though we didn't play our best team, we still won the game. So yeah, there we go. Jurgen Klopp is very pleased about that, and that concludes our first game in the whole tournament. And hopefully we can be able to win the whole thing as well. That'd be awesome. Just before we get into the season, that would make us a bit more confident, a bit of a boost right there going into the Premier League and all those kinds of things. But there we go, Mohamed Salah with the only goal in the 37 minutes. And yeah, so you can see the confetti around the stadium as the players are now walking into the dressing room after a very nice first game. So yeah, we're gonna take a look at our manager feedback right now. We got an 8.7 rating for this game, which I'm very happy about. 30 touches, 83 passing percent, 15 passes completed, and of course some very nice comments right there by the manager, so we will take that. And to be honest, very happy about the individual performance, and hopefully in the next game we can also score a bit more goals as well. But there we have a few final scores for other teams as well. Bayern played 1-1, and hopefully we can meet them later on in tournaments. That would be an awesome game for sure. But yeah, we actually have 4 days until our next game, so while we're waiting for that, I decided to go for some jet skiing right here in Japan, and just explore a bit, just have a bit of fun here on our preseason tour. And of course yeah, the whole squad decided to do this, so the press was around as well, took a few pictures and stuff, which was awesome. But yeah, there we go, that is gonna be the end of the first episode. Let me know down below in the comment section if you guys like this type of video. If you want to see a part 2, then yeah, let's go for 4,000 likes. If we do not get 4,000 I'm actually not too sure if I will continue it, because you know, it's a lot of work for just like an episode that maybe a few people will watch. So yeah, if a lot of people want to see it, then of course I'm gonna continue, because I loved recording the first episode. So yeah, just let me know down below in the comment section what I can improve, or you know, do differently in the next episode, and I will take that on board for sure. But yeah, that is all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out.
Wake up and pray every morning. All of the hate, I ignore it. Nothing they say is important. Nothing they say is important. I wish I could stay in the morning, but I got a plane in the morning. I'm trying to be rich and important. I'm trying to be rich and important. I'm trying to be rich and important.